Make time for the things that we want to. You make time to go out to party, so why you can't make time to go work out? You make time to go on vacation, so why you're not making time to get that body right for that vacation? Hey guys, it's all that jazz. Welcome back to my channel. We're on the road to 1K, so go ahead and subscribe today by clicking that red subscribe button. I am back with another video, a chit chat with Jazz. Today, the topic of the day is you're in your own way. You have to know you're the only one that can motivate yourself to accomplish the goals that you want to accomplish and become the person that you would like to become. In order to get out of your own way, you have to know that it's a small habits that matter. In order to create the lifestyle that you want to live, you can create the goals and habits, and you have to execute them, and it's all about action when it comes to getting out of your own way and mindset. That's definitely major. I think the biggest thing that interferes with us getting out of our own way is discipline. So with discipline, I think a lot of people will set a goal and it's like, okay, I want to accomplish this goal of working out, journaling, meditating, praying, fasting, whatever it is that you choose to be your goal. I want to do it for 5 days in a row. But then if you don't do it for 5 days in a row and you just do 2 days or you just do 3 days, then you just give it up altogether. And it's like, wait, nah, nobody said you should do that. Nobody said give up because you didn't do a whole 5 days. It's an thing that you have to continuously work on and start over every single time that you miss a day. And who says it has to be 5 days in a row? Who says it has to be 7 days in a row? Of course, if that's the goal you set for yourself, cool, but you do have to work up to it. You cannot think that unless your discipline is out of this world. If it was, you would have been accomplished the goal that you wanted to accomplish. But unless it's out of this world, discipline is a learned behavior and it's a habit that you have to set, and it has to be in you. It definitely does have to be in you, but you can force yourself. You can be like, oh man, and then I didn't do it for 5 days, so I give up. But that's what happens. That's why we lose track of where we want to be. That's why we don't get to the point where we want to where we want to go. Maybe start little. In my opinion, I think that works best instead of trying to go wholehearted. I noticed that if I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna take away sweets completely, then 2 weeks later I am craving and needing to have those sweets because I went cold turkey. Some people can go cold turkey, but to me, like taking things out little by little and saying, hey, today I'm just gonna have one cupcake instead of 3 or 4 that I usually eat, or today I'm gonna have 1 cookie instead of the 6 or 7 that I usually eat. Like making those minor changes will help you not indulge in those sweets or whatever. It's like working out. Today is I'm gonna take it slow, and then the next day it'll make you want to get up and actually work out because you don't dread working out because it's something you like doing. So I think people in that aspect might feel like, oh man, if I'm not going hard, I'm not working out. But if you literally have not worked out and it's not a thing that you do that's in your routine or in your lifestyle, then how do you expect to just pop up and go hard? Like, no, that's gonna like build over time. You have to get your stamina up, your endurance up. It's not an overnight thing, and nothing that you want to create is an overnight thing. Another thing about standing in your own way, you're standing in your own way, and this could be due to lack of motivation, fear, or your own negative thoughts. It's definitely a mind thing, and the easiest thing to do is talk yourself out of doing something. The only thing that's going to come, like the only results you will get is from the action that you take. So if you continue to talk yourself out of it, you're going to continue not want to do it, and you're going to continue to boost yourself as to why you should not do it. Like, yeah, nah, that's another reason. And you just make excuse after excuse after excuse, and then you look around and it's like 5 years later and you like, dang, I never did do that. And now you have even more on your plate. And so also I realized that like if you can't handle something small and you want this something big, how you gonna handle this something big? You know, I feel like that's a major key to life and understanding that. For example, if I want a house, if I can't handle keeping if someone wants a house, if you can't handle keeping your room clean, or you can't handle keeping your room and your kitchen clean or whatever, then how you gonna handle keeping a 5-bedroom house clean? Like that's not gonna come. That's gonna be even more for you, more work. Or if you can't handle this one position and you like, oh, this is just too much, then in the next position, which is even more work, is gonna be even harder. So understanding that you have to grasp, you have to take hold of the position that you're in life right now and take advantage of it and grow in that position instead of like only focusing on the future. It's like you really have to focus on like now, but like, do I really deserve that? Am I really ready for that? What I'm asking for, what I would like to have? Because I feel like we all get super caught up in the future and we're all super like ready, super prepared to, you know, go ahead and like take that step and that leap for something bigger and better. And it's like, but am I really ready for bigger and better? Like, honestly, be real with yourself about that question. If you keep talking yourself out of it, it's gonna consistently stay in your mind. Like, it's always gonna, I don't know about you, but for me, it consistently stays in my brain. Like, I know I need to do this, I know I need to do this. And when I end up doing it, I finally feel like, ooh, that's another thing check off my list. Now it's not on my brain. Now on to the next task that I've been wanting to complete. Big or small, whether you're working out, applying to that job, reaching out to a loved one, trying to work on meditating. These are just examples. Waking up early. It hasn't been done because you keep pushing it to the bottom of your list. It is not a priority, and you need to prioritize that. The easiest way is to make it the first thing on your list if possible to accomplish, so you can get it done. So to sum up, the way you get out of your own way is remember your why. Remember your reason as to why you're waking up in the morning, why you're doing what you're doing, why you are grinding, why you're pushing, why. And it's all about where you want to be in the future, or even who you want to be next month or next week, what you want your body to look like tomorrow, what you want your mindset to be like next month. It's all about pushing yourself to keep going even when you fall, and get back up if you do, and make sure you combat as much as possible the negative thoughts that come across your mind trying to tell you why you cannot do something, or trying to tell you why it's going to be hard to do something. And acknowledge when you've made an excuse for yourself, because I think we've all done that before, where we like, well, no, it's just because, or no, it's just because. And sometimes I'll catch myself, or like talking to my husband, he'll catch me and be like, excuse, and I don't like to hear it. But then I'm like, yeah, you're right. I can't keep complaining, but I'm not doing. So that's another thing that I'm like just not learning in my 20s. Okay, I'm complaining, but what am I gonna do about it? And so my mind and my brain is changing to think that way. It's like, okay, I'm upset that, I'm trying to think of an example. I'm upset that I can't be consistent in something, but it's just me. Or for example, if I want to record a certain amount of videos, or I want to put out a certain amount of content in 1 week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, then the only reason that I didn't is me. It's me stopping myself. It's not anybody else. Now, people have different circumstances in which there's like, well, I just didn't have the time that allowed me this time, but that doesn't mean that next week you don't have the time, or the next day you don't have the time, or you just have to wake up a little bit early so that you can create the time, because we make time for the things that we want to. You make time to go out to party, so why you can't make time to go work out? You make time to go ahead and go on vacation, so why you're not making time to get that body right for that vacation? You see what I'm saying? So it's all about the time that we make. It's all about the consistency, the discipline that we create. And at the end of the day, it's possible. And always believe in yourself. Don't let anybody else talk you out of your dreams or your goals or what you want to do. And that's my message for today. If you're still here listening to this video, I super appreciate it. Don't forget, I'm here to remind you, if you did, because you got this far, you might as well click the subscribe button and comment below, like the video, so that I know to put out more content similar to this. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.